At the moment, we are just about to begin the on-farm interview at Eteina Farm. With me is Mr. Noah, and he will tell us what he has in the nursery right now. There are quite a number of crops, interesting crops. If you watched the previous interview, he mentioned that he had planted maize in a nursery. Africans being Africans, you know how we plant maize out in the field. So he mentioned the reason why he did this is to conserve water. And he'll tell us more about it, as well as the other crops that are there. Take us.
Yeah. So one of the things that we do is practice climate smart agriculture. And one of the parts of that is very critical is water conservation. So why we do this is because we first of all want to make sure that we have a good start in terms of the seed. Most of us who plant maize, we plant maize based on what we've been told, number of packets or number of kilos. However, when we do this, we realize that you need 25 to 30,000 maize seeds in an acre. And all that then means then you can only be sure once you know how many you're planting. Because once you plant directly, the challenges are some will be eaten by birds, some will be eaten by pests. So that is another reason why we do this, to make sure that we have the right quantity of seeds that we are taking. Actually, even plants we are taking to the farm. We also have watermelon on the side here, which are almost ready. The next, actually the maize, they have actually overgrown. So in the next 2-3 days, we'll have transplanted this. The watermelon as well, we have an improved variety of pumpkin here. We have butternuts, but they're not doing really well. So one of the things that we also do is to make sure that we are able to determine which crops do well where. And so we've seen for ourselves, what is this thing that will do well here, by doing it, starting it out here as we prepare the land, and then now we take it to them. This is also a good practice, especially for really smallholder farmers. When you have small spaces, it might be a challenge that you need the seedling ready, and you need to plant and the farm is not ready. So this gives you 3 weeks for you to prepare the land. So after harvesting, you have an whole 3 weeks to prepare quickly as you have this ready.
Okay.
If you can't do it on yourself, there are very many seedling propagators that can do this for you. Yes.
Okay. I can't help but notice the nursery where it is. I'm used to having like farmers who have nurseries and shed nets outside and all. Is there a particular reason you opted for this?
Not really. This might not really be the nursery ideal, but we put it here because we wanted it to also grow very fast. If you look at the condition here, we maintain the same temperature day and night. The most ideal is the nets and the shed nets, but now again, going back to, can a farmer improvise with what they have? Because that then makes it a bit easier. The other thing is you don't have to do this on your own. Doing it on your own is good because you see and know the whole process, especially things like traceability and all that. But there are places that you can get the seedlings from. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You have mentioned you have pumpkins as well as watermelons.
Yes.
What is the cultivation process? Just take us through step by step what it entails. From, we have seen the seeds here, then there's transplanting. How long does it take all the way to harvesting?
Interesting. So for maize, for us, we don't dry our maize. We sell maize green. It's just unfortunate that you've come. We don't have any now, but in the next few months, you'll be able to get. So maize for us, we get 3 seasons for green maize. There's a specific variety that we grow for this region. So you can either do a 4-month or a 3-month. This is a 4-month variety, but the next one that we will be growing a 3-month variety, meaning 2.5 months, you're ready to go to the market.
Okay.
And it's an advantage for farmers in the arid and semi-arid areas. It's actually specifically formulated for these farmers. Yes. For the watermelon, it takes 65 to 90 days, depending on the region. For us,
from seed to harvest.
Seed to harvest.
Okay.
Yes. For us here, it takes around 70 days. 70 days. So that means between once we put in the nursery here, it takes around close to 2 weeks for it to be ready. Then take it to the farm. On the farm, it takes around 2 months maximum, and it's ready for harvest.
Nice.
Yes.
What about
However,
the
there is
pumpkin?
also the things to consider as to which crop to grow when. For example, for us, our watermelon will be ready in October, probably the first week of October or second week. It will be very hot, meaning the market will be very receptive to it. And it will be going towards the rain, which many farmers cannot manage a crop in the rain, especially in the areas that has a lot of rain. So that's an advantage to us. For the butternut and the pumpkin, we are doing it so that we can be able to grow it under the bananas to help conserve the moisture, as well as getting the yield, the produce. Yes.
Okay.
The butternut and the pumpkin has no specific market timing. It is something that we see that is one has very good shelf life. The other thing is that very nutritious. So one of the things that we'll be doing with the community is to try and integrate this into their meals. They don't eat that at all. So it's something that we want to see how we can do that.
Okay.
Yes.
So for our viewers, we are in Kajiado County. The community around here is more or less the Ma community, the Maasais and all. They are majorly pastoralists. So just trying to integrate all this into their diets for nutritious reasons.
Yes.
Thank you. What do we have here, Noah?
So here we have carrots. This is not typical of Kajiado.
Okay.
To have carrots growing here. However, again, science grows, and we have seen that it can do well. This is the third season that we are doing carrots. We have the last season we had a very good yield, so we just changed the variety, and we can see probably it's been 1.5 months, and the carrots is still growing well. And we are hoping to get a very good yield. Signs show that this is a good variety.
How do you know that?
They don't have the split heads.
Okay.
And then it is growing like a triangle upside down. Can I say that? Yes.
That's a triangle.
Yes, meaning that it will still continue growing at that age, 1.5 months. This is really good, because we're expecting probably the next 2 months we will be getting it at around probably 15 to 20 centimeters, which is an average good quality.
Nice.
For the market as well. Yes.
So how long does it take from seed to harvest for carrots?
Depending
this particular, which variety is this?
This variety, I cannot even remember. I think it's Nent. Yes.
Okay.
It takes around 4 months. However, we have seen that in the colder areas, it takes a bit longer.
Okay.
Yes. However, in the colder areas, you don't get the powdery. You can see the powdery mildew.
Yes.
This is a disease. Yes, and this one you can actually use neem to solve that.
Okay, so you just boil the neem leaves?
Yes, it's just because we're coming off from a very cold season, and this area is really cold at night. And sometimes actually, it's interesting, today we have a full sun. It's been really cold.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's what has affected also some of the crops we have the other side. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So to our viewers, remember we mentioned that at Etaina Farm, they try their level best. They're pro-organic. So using, boiling neem leaves and using whatever comes out of that, the solution that comes out of that as a pesticide.
Pesticide, yes.
Yes, solves this particular problem. Yes. Thank you, Noah. Right here, we are in the middle of the pawpaw, do I call it a plantation? Pawpaw trees.
Yes.
I will do it justice and say just the pawpaw trees. Tell us a little bit more about the cultivation of pawpaw. Which variety do you have here? For how long have you been cultivating it? Those fruits are...
Don't worry, we'll harvest 1 or 2. Yeah, so we have different varieties of pawpaws here. We have the Solo Sunrise. This is one of the best in the market. I think when my team went to the market, they were told this is one of the best varieties. And then we have an off-type.
When you say off-type, what do you mean?
I think this one was a result of cross-pollination.
Cross-pollination.
Then I mentioned about that. You see, you can see the very different ones.
Yeah, this one looks more healthy.
Healthy, better, good quality. But this one you see now, this one is even an off-shape. Yeah, so I think the pollination was not done right. However, we also suspect something very interesting. We also suspect the variety that we got was not what we asked for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's another critical bit. So the pawpaws you see here are 10 months old.
Oh.
Yes, they're 10 months old.
From the seed?
From the, no, not the seed, from the seedling.
Transplanting.
For transplanting, these
Okay.
are 10 months old. We have already done some good harvests. However, this was a trial.
A trial.
To be able to see which is the best variety. And we have actually identified this is one of the best varieties, both in growing as well as market.
I am curious.
Yes.
10 months.
Yes.
How many harvests have you had?
Like major harvest would be like 3.
3 within 10 months?
As in, yes, 10 months. Yes, within 10 months.
Wow.
From transplanting to where it is now.
Okay. And how long does it take from seed to transplanting? From
seed to transplanting, no, for fruit trees, again, I say it is advisable to get it from certified nurseries. So for us, we got ours from Calro in Thika. And for one main reason, they are certified. They know how they do it well. The quality is fantastic, and you are assured. When they tell you it's Solo Sunrise, it's Solo Sunrise.
Okay.
Yes. The ones that we did not get from them, you can clearly see them. Yes.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
And then you can also see something interesting here. You can see the whitish here. Now I've spoiled the white. This whitish bit is the ash that we are putting along the trees, and you can see that there are no insects that are coming onto the tree. Otherwise, you get so many insects coming to start eating this. Apart from now the flying ones, the ones that crawl are the worst, because they crawl, they hide inside the fruits and then start eating and messing the fruits.
Wow.
Yeah. So the ash is also acting as a biopesticide.
Yes. How do you deal with the flying insects? You have dealt with the crawling ones. How do you deal with the flying ones?
As you can see, we have some webs, some spider mites.
Okay.
It is a bit of a challenge. However, one of the things that we integrate in our sprays, as I mentioned, is rabbit urine. Sometimes we use that. And the advantage is that when you have the farm a bit clean, you don't find a lot of insects that come, so we don't get as much. What we are affected the most is the wind. Because of the cold. The pawpaws don't like a lot of wind, and again, as you can see, this variety is not affected as much, and that's why we're saying this is one of the best varieties for these areas.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
Which variety is this?
Which one?
This one.
This is the same as this one.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that is not this type is the one down there. It's called Malkia. This type.
Malkia.
It's called Malkia.
All right. And you told us this one is?
Solo Sunrise.
Solo Sunrise.
Yeah, Solo Sunrise is one of the best. Yes, Solo Sunrise is one of the best. This is a male pawpaw.
How do you know? How do you differentiate?
The flowers, there are too many.
There are too many?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, it gives a cluster of flowers rather than fruits. You see where the fruits come out? The fruits should come out like this. Moja, like this. But that one is giving. So this is a male. We don't really need it because what we have are self-pollinated.
Okay.
But we just maintain it. I mean, for training purposes as well and showcasing it. Yes.
And it's still producing fruits.
Yes, though the fruit doesn't taste very nice.
We stick to female.